Myself, Nedha Gaikwad. I welcome you all on behalf of Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation Education Department to our online education. Today, we are going to learn how we can make sentences. Students, when we speak, we use sentences. We make them to learn by using those words which we know now, which we have learned till third standard. By using those words, how we can make sentences in English with the help of those words. So now I'm going to show you some words. So just see those words and see whether you are able to read those words, identify those words, and say and answer what word I'm showing to you. Okay. So let's start with this. Now I'm going to show you some words. Only these are the words. Yes. Now you have to tell me what is this. This is a single letter word. What is this? Yes, answer me. Yes, very good. It's a I, capital I. Very good. Let's stick our eye over here. Yes, is it visible to you? Yes, I. Now, let's move to next word. Here. What is this? Read the second word. Yes, very good students. Like. It is like. Yes. So let's stick a like here. I like. Yes. Now I'm going to show you the third word. This is again a small word, 2-letter word. Yes, tell me. What is it? Yes, very good. It is two. T-O, two. Yes, very good. Good students. Yes. I like two. Yes. Now, let's move on to third word. This is very interesting word which all of you like. What is this? Play. Yes, very good. Play. So, this is a play. Yes, very good. Play. So, let's stick our play over here. Now, students, when I show you this were only words. These were only words. What were this? These were only words. When we read them, single, they were only words. But when we join them, we have made a sentences. We had made one sentence. Yes, what is that sentence? It is, I like to play. Yes, very good. I like to play. We make this sentence. Now, to make our sentence little bigger, let's add some more words to it. Okay? Now I'll show you one another. This is a small word which we use. Yes, read this word. Yes, and. Very good. This is and. So let's stick this and over here. I like to play and let's add one more word to this. Yes, now I'm adding one more word to it. Just see this. Read this. Read this word. Sing. Yes, very good. It's a sing. So let's put a sing also over here. Now students, see, we have, by joining words, we have made such a big sentence. Now let's read this sentence. Read this sentence. This is the sentence. Now, I like to play and sing. Yes, very good. See, See, from simple words, we have made a very simple sentence which has a meaning, which makes a complete sense. So today we are going to see how by using such of many words we can make sentence. How we will how we make sentences by using many of this words which already. Okay, so students, now I will show you the very important. You will make sentence. See that your words should be arranged in a proper order. If I put this like here and here, this will be jumbled sentence. So it is very important to put your words into a proper order to make a proper meaningful sentence. Yes. Now students, just see, if I remove this like from here and I put this and over here, just see, if I remove this from here, if I put and over here and if I put like over here, what will happen? Now read the sentence. I and to play like sing. See, the whole meaning of the sentence has changed. The whole meaning of the sentence has changed. It is not a sensible sentence. If we made such mistakes, if we rearrange these words properly, then only the sentence will be correct. If we put this like and over here only, here, if we put this like and on their proper place, then our sentence is correct. I like to play and sing. It means I like to play and to sing. These are my hobbies. I like to play and sing, isn't it? Now, I will tell you about the rules of while writing the sentence. Okay? Now, students, as soon as we finish the sentence, the first rule of our sentence is that we are supposed to put full stop. It is very necessary to put full stop over here. Now see here, this is the full stop. I like to play and sing, full stop. Full stop means that our sentence has end over here, and from there we can begin a new sentence. Okay, so full stop. What is full stop? Can anyone tell me what we call them? What we call full stop? What it is? In grammar we have learned this before also. There are so many marks, there are so many signs. It has a particular name. What is that? No, it has a particular name. Dot, end. I know, but what we call them? Now I will show you one more mark. See. What is this? It is a, yes, very good. Punctuation. Very good. We call them punctuation marks. Yes. So students, while writing sentences, we are going to use punctuation marks also. See this. See the spelling. Punctuation. Yes. And what is full stop? Full stop is nothing but a punctuation mark. So every sentence has one punctuation mark in it, whether it is a full stop or we will see more punctuation marks are there. So while writing sentences, it is very important to use punctuation marks at the end of the sentences. It depends upon our sentence which punctuation marks we will use. Now I will show you two more punctuation marks. Now see here. Just now I told you about this. This is a question mark. When we ask some question, like if I ask you, in morning I ask you, how are you? This was a question. I asked question to you. So this is the question mark. So we are supposed to use question mark after some of the sentence. There is one more exclamation mark. I'll show you. Just identify this exclamation mark. Yes. See this? Yes, punctuation mark. What it is? Exclamation mark. This is a exclamation mark. Yes. And sometimes we use exclamation mark also in our sentences. So students, the first very important rule of the sentence is that at the end of the sentence, we are supposed to use punctuation marks. Only 3 punctuation marks is there, while when we write sentence, it is full stop, exclamation mark and question mark at the end. Okay. Now, I am showing you something else. The second main important thing. See, read this, what I have written in this. Yes. Read this. What is this? Capital letters. Yes, this is capital letter A, B, C, D, all capital letters till Z. So why capital letters? See here. When I start sentence, the first letter of the sentence was in a capital form. Yes, very good. So the capital letter should be there at the beginning of the sentence. Whenever we start our sentence, whenever we start writing a new sentence, always use a capital letter. Here, I. Always use a capital letter before first, and then at the end use punctuation mark. Okay. Now students, there are two important things in the sentence. Main important things in the sentence. That one is subject. What is the subject? Now see here, subject. Now what is subject in the sentence? You know what is subject in the sentence? I have taught you this before also. Yes, name. Very good. Very good. Name. Name is what? Name is nothing but we call it as noun. Yes, noun is a naming word. Yes, very good. Noun is a naming word. It tells about the name of a person, place, animal, and thing. So, it is very important to have a subject in our sentence. Now, see here, you see in this sentence, I like to play and sing. So, I is the subject. Who is I? I is the person. Yes, it is a pronoun. So, it is the subject. So, subject is very important in the sentence. Yes, now see the next one. The second important thing in the sentence is this. Yes, read this. What is this? Read this. Verb. Yes, verb means doing word. Action. The word which show action is called a verb. Yes, very good. So verb is also important part of the sentence. Now see here. Where is the verb in the sentence? I like to play and sing. Where is the verb in the sentence? Find out the doing words in the sentence. Action words which shows action. Play and sing. Yes, very good. So play and sing is the verb. So these are the two important elements of the sentences without which the sentence will be incomplete. Yes. So whenever we write a sentence, we have to start our sentence with a capital letter. Yes. Then when we end our sentence, as per our sentence, we have to use the punctuation marks. And then the main important thing that our subject should consist of noun, that is subject, and of verb. Okay. Now I will show you one big word. You have to read it very quickly. I will give you only 2 seconds. Read it very fast. Okay. This is a big word I am showing to you. Read very fast. Huh? Don't in a 2 seconds. Within 2 seconds you are supposed to read. Yes. Time over. Can anybody? I've given you only 2 seconds to read this word. Yes, but it takes time to read you. See, now I'll show you the same word in a proper format. Here. Now read the first one. Read this one. What is this? Yes, the cat sat down. Yes. See students, when I show you this one, it was very impossible to read. We cannot read it easily because there is no finger gap between the sentence, between the words. Yes. Now see, when I show you this, you read it very easily and very quickly you answer me. The cat sat down. Yes, isn't it? So now why this was easy to read? Why this was very easy to read? Because of finger gap. Now see here, one finger gap is there between the words. So we read these words very easily. Without finger gap, there is no, we cannot read this easily. It takes time to read. It is difficult to read, we can see. But so this is the third, this is the last important thing in our sentence, that we must have a finger gap in our sentences. We must have a finger gap in our sentences. So let's put this over here. Now see how many things to remember. The first one is capital letter. The second one is punctuation mark. And the third one is finger gap, that is finger spacing. It is very important to have spacings in your sentences. If there is no space, you or other will not be able to read those sentences. Okay. Now students, let's move to the next one. I'll show you some sentences which we will make a sentence from the words, and then we will put a punctuation mark. Now we will make correct sentence. Okay. Yes. Now again I will show you some words. See those words and let's make a sentence from it. Okay. So now let's start. Now see the first word. Yes, it is very easy. What it is? I. Yes. So let's put our I over here. I. Sorry. I'll put it over here. I. Now next word is, see the next word. See the next word. Yes. Yes. I like. I like. Now we are making sentences by using small words. 2-letter word, 3-letter words. We are using those words and making a sentence. Yes, very good. It is a two. I like two. Now see the third one. Yes. What is it? Yes, very good. Eat. So you all know the word. You can read the words very easily. And what we are doing? We are using words to make a sentence. Now see the last word. This one is bigger, but you can read this. Read this word which I am showing you right now. Yes, very good. Very good, students. It's a ice cream. So let's stick our ice cream over here. Yes. Now see our sentence. I like to eat ice cream. Read this sentence once again. I like to eat ice cream. Yes. Is this a complete sentence now? Have we used Capital letter when we start with the sentence? Yes, we have used the capital letter in the start of the sentence. Yes. Now what is remaining? Something is missing in this sentence. So what is that? Who will tell me what is that? Yes. A full stop. Very good. There you are. Now you have understood. Yes. When the sentence is complete. See this? A small dot. It is also known as a period. Okay. This is called a full stop. Yes. And that is missing in the sentence. I like to eat ice cream. And the last will come over here. That is a full stop. Okay. Full stop. Now let's go to the second sentence. Let's make one more another sentence. Okay. Now see here. The first word. What is this? Read this. Yes, very good. What? It is what. So let's put our what over here. What? Second word. Yes, very good. Is. Yes, is. What is? Now the third one. Read this word. Yes, very good. Simple, simple words. Your. Yes. What is your? Now, the last. Read this. Name. Yes. Let's stick our name over here. What is your name? See, we have used first capital letter over here. Now, again, there is something missing in the last. What is that? What will come at the end of the sentence? Yes. Yes. Question mark will come. Yes. Very good. Question mark. It is very important. Why question mark? Why not full stop? Because in this sentence, we are asking a question. Yes, that is why instead of full stop, we will use here a punctuation mark. What is your name? Yes, see here WH question. We have done punctuation marks. Whenever we ask question, whenever we use question in our sentence, it ends with a question mark. So here we are asking somebody their name. What is your name? So we are asking question to them. That is why we use a question mark over here. Understood? Now students, let's move to third sentence. Now let's make again one very interesting sentence. Yes, here. Now again read this. This is very easy. I. Yes. As soon as I show you, you read it. I. This is I. Now again I am using two-letter word to make a sentence. This is a small two-letter word. Am. Yes. Very good. This is am. I am. Now see the third word. Read the word. So. Yes. Very good. So. I am so. And the last word. See the word carefully and read those words. See the word properly. Hungry. Yes. I am so hungry. Now see the sentence. I am so hungry. So this sentence shows our feeling that now I'm very much hungry. So what punctuation mark we will use here? Tell me what punctuation mark we will use here. We will use full stop, we will use question mark, or we will use, yes, somebody? Yes, we can use, yes, exclamation mark. Now students, do you know why we use exclamation mark in this? A strong and powerful immersion, that is our feeling. Whenever we put our feelings in words or in sentence, it means we are showing our feelings in the sentence, and that is why we use this exclamation mark. When we see or shock with something, we use exclamation mark, which is here. So whenever we talk about our feelings, emotions, we will use here a exclamatory mark. So students, now see, we made, by using words, by easily we made 3 sentences by using a very small word. The first sentence was, I like to eat ice cream. This was a simple sentence which was giving a simple information. So we use a full stop over here. The second sentence, what is your name? Why we use question mark over here? Because this is a asking, this sentence is asking question. That is why we use a question mark over here. The third one is, I am so hungry. It tells about the feeling. That hunger is one of the things which we cannot see, only we can feel. So it's our feeling. I am so hungry. That's why we use a exclamation mark over here. Okay, now students, let's play one game. Now let's play one game. I'm going to show you something. See, this is the word chart I have made for you. Okay, now in this word chart, the name of the chart is my sentences. Okay, now see, these are the jumble words. It is not arranged in proper order. Now you see those words and help me to put this word into an order to form a sentence. Okay, yes. Now see, with the punctuation marks also, you are supposed to put the punctuation marks at the end of the sentences also. So just see these words and tell me the proper sequence order of the word. See, what is the first one? The full stop is there in the starting, then I mango like. So I mango like is not a correct sentence. So we have to rearrange this. Yes. So what will be the first one? First one is I. Yes, very good. Now you understood how to make sentences. Like. And the third one is mango. I like mango. And what will come with punctuation mark? Yes, full stop. Now see, read this. I like mango. Yes. So simple sentence we made with the help of words. Now let's move on to the next one. See the first word. Read the first word. This first word. What is this? Yes, you. The next one is how. Then again there is a in between punctuation mark. And the last one is are. Now is this a correct sentence? You, how. Is this a correct sentence? Yes or no? Is it correct? No. We have to rearrange the words. Then we will get a correct sentence. So let's rearrange the words. Rearrange this word and form a sentence and let me know what it is. Yes. Yes, very good. It is how are you? Yes, it is how are you? So let's do it. See here, the first will come how, second word is are, third one is you, how are you, and here we, as we are asking question, so the punctuation mark is question mark. Now this is a correct sentence along with the punctuation mark. How are you? Question mark. Okay. Now you understood. Now let's move on to the third one. Now see here. And. Yes. Now read the second word. Let me see how many of you can identify the second word. Read the second word. Second word. Yes. Scared. Scared. Very good. Third one is very easy. I. And the exclamation. Now think about this word and make a meaningful sentence of this. Yes. Now try of your, yes. Try and let me know the answer with a proper punctuation mark in the end. Yes, very good students. I am scared, and you are using a punctuation mark also at the end. Yes, very good. This is I am scared, and the last will be punctuation mark. Now see the word scared, it shows our feeling. Yes, when we get scared, it's only we can feel. Yes, so this are feeling, and that is why we use the exclamatory mark over here. So students, I hope you have understood by using words how we can form a sentences with examples. See, we have seen so many examples. By using a small words and arranging them into a proper order, we can make a meaningful sentence. Today what we have learned how to make sentences, making sentences with the help of given words, isn't it? So here, the very important thing. What is a sentence? Sentence is a word or group of words that express a complete thought. Yes, whatever we think, I told you that when we speak, we use sentence. So sentence is nothing but a word or group of words that express our complete thought. Next, see here. When we sit together or we need, when we sit together, when we speak, we use sentences in our language. Now, what is a sentence? Sentence has two main parts. I have shown you that one is subject and the other one is action. Subject is a noun, a naming word, a name of a person, place or thing. And action is a verb which is a doing word. Yes? Next, sentence always begin with a capital letter. Yes, this is the first rule of the sentence. It will always begin with a capital letter. Very important thing. We use finger space between words so each word can be read. We have to use finger space between words. Yes, I have given you that example also. The cat sat down. See, when there was no gap between the words, what happened? You were not able to read the sentence. But when I show you the second one where there was a gap, you read it very quickly. That was easy sentence, easy words were there. So you read it easily. So it is very important to leave a finger spaces between words so each words can be read. Now our sentence has three important punctuation marks. That one is full stop. It is also called as period. Second is question mark, and the third is exclamatory mark. Now see your students. Let's read this sentences. First sentence: love toys children. Milk gives cow. Balloon, many I have. Do they make complete sense? No, obviously a big no, because it does not make a complete sense. It does not express our complete thought, what we actually want to say. So when we rearrange this, the most important characters of a sentence is the subject and the verb combination. Here, the first, now we rearranged this word. Children love toys. So through this sentence, when we read this sentence, we come to know that children, they love the toys. We understood this. So this is the complete sentence which expresses a complete thought. Second is cows give milk. Yes, of course, cow gives milk. We understood this, that cow gives milk. I have many balloons. Yes, many balloons have I. That was the wrong sentence. Now this is the correct sentence. I have many balloons, and in the last, full stop is there. So this is a compulsory mark which we are supposed to use while writing a sentence. Now see the next one, student. While writing a sentence, always remember three things. Always begin a sentence with a capital letter. Yes, always our sentence should be start with a capital letter. Most of the sentences end with a full stop, and the word must be put in their proper order to make a complete sense. Yes, I have shown you, your words should be put in a proper order to make a complete sentence. Now see here, the first sentence. I am going to have some lunch. This is a informative sentence. We are getting some information from this sentence. What is a simple sentence? That I am going to have some lunch. So we use a full stop at the end of this sentence. Now the second one, would you like to have some lunch? Would you like to have some lunch? It means we are offering lunch to somebody and we are asking him whether you will have some lunch with us. Yes. So we will use there a question mark. Yes. Now the third one is I am so hungry. That we have seen here. But see here again there is some three more words which is added to it and it has become a long sentence. I am so hungry. I need lunch. Yes. So again this man is showing his feeling. Yes. So there is a exclamatory mark at the end. Now students, here the given sentences do not make sense. Let's try to correct them. Now we will see how when we write the words, when we write the sentence with jumble words, it does not make a complete sense. And when we arrange in a proper order, it makes a sense. So the blue ones, they all are jumbled words. Even if they are written in a sentence form, they do not make any sense. So the red one shows us how to correct it. See the first one. Tall is the building very. Tall is the building very. See, there is a building picture also. So read the red one sentence. The building is very tall. See, now when we arrange this word in a proper order, we come to know that what we are want to tell to someone. The building is very tall. Second, healthy is water, drink a coconut. See, again these words are not arranged. So when we arrange this word, what will be our sentence? See, coconut water is a healthy drink. Yes, we understood that coconut water is a healthy drink. Now see the third one. Bright, it is sunny and today. No, it's a jumble sentence. It doesn't make a complete sense. It is bright and sunny today. You can see out of the window and you can see that it is a bright and sunny today. This is a sentence which expresses a complete thought. What I want to say. Now see the third one. Maths, learning, love. I love learning math. So this is the correct sentence. I love learning math. Now students, yes, thank you. Now let's come back. Yes, so students, this was the what you can say key points to write a sentences. I have shown you everything related to sentences. You have you now as you go to higher standards, automatically your vocabulary will increase. You will learn more new words. Try those new words to make a sentence. To write those sentences. So today I'll be giving you one homework that think about some words and make your own sentence. Okay, simple sentence, but with a punctuation mark. Don't forget to put punctuation mark anywhere. Don't forget about the subject and the verb, which is very important. It should be there in the sentence, and your sentence should start with a capital letter. This is also very important. So your today's homework is make at least 5 sentences, but correct sentence with proper use of punctuation mark and grammatically correct sentence. Use capital letters, use all the things which you have learned today. Use this and make a good 5 sentences, healthy sentences you can say, which express your complete thought. So likewise students, see when all of you must have think about to master in English. Like you also wanted to speak a fluent English, isn't it? So this is a good chance. Now you understood what are the things, what things we need to make a sentence. Yes. So now keep this important things in your mind and try to speak those sentences. Try to write those sentences to learn to speak. And while speaking and writing, you know what will happen automatically. You will be able to speak fluently in English. Okay. So, yes, everybody has understood today's session? Yes? So, thank you everyone. Have a good day. Yes. So, bye bye. Yes. Thank you so much.